Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back today, man. Back on the channel, man. We got the boy Tyler doing some wild things. Tyler gonna always do some wild things, ain't he?
It never fails, huh?
We got Tyler where I investigated Thailand's. I don't want to use the term because, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, it could be derogatory to some people. I don't know. But the epidemic, if you know. It'll be an odd title, but you know what I'm saying? I'll just,
Yeah.
The epidemic, everybody knows. You go to Thailand, you going, what's the popular city in Thailand?
Don't know.
Everybody know the popular city in Thailand.
I don't know.
Bangkok. Oh,
I'm done.
see, I didn't even know that.
I mean, I did, but I didn't.
Yeah, but you didn't understand the joke part of it, huh?
I guess so, until after you said it.
All right, man. With that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want the first part, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
like it and want a thumbs up.
Hey, man, let's hop into it, y'all. Let's check it out. Let's see what Tyler got himself into this time, man. Let's go.
God gave for me, like beautiful face, but big dick.
These are ladyboys.
Hi.
They're born with a penis, they look like women, and they've been taking estrogen since their teens. Am I looking at a man, woman, or an entirely new gender altogether?
Should you be mom or dad?
I can be both.
What age did you think you were a girl?
About like 8 or 9. We should not take this spade for the real women.
I'm top, she's bottom. Am I gay? No, I'm not. I'm not interested in men.
Before I talked to ladyboys myself, I pulled up to Bangkok, Thailand, the capital of ladyboys, to hear what everyday people think about this cultural phenomenon and if it differs from America's view of transgenders.
No matter how many surgeries you have or chemicals you inject, if you're born with male DNA in every cell of your body, you can never become a woman.
Would you be upset if your son became a ladyboy?
Yes.
What would you think?
เขาต้องตัดออกมันจะเจ็บ
Yes. You would cry?
Yes. สมอนเลี้ยงมาก็บอย after ก็พอโตเป็นผู้ใหญ่ก็เป็นเกินไอ้ไม่ชอบ
ขอให้เขาเป็นคนดีฉันโอเค
Okay.
ก็ต้องทำใจเพราะว่าเขาชอบของเขา
I will let they be what they want to be. Whatever. I'm gay, so I'm proud to be gay then.
Okay.
Yes.
And now you can legally get married.
Well, I'm not gonna marry.
Okay, that's a scam.
He said, I'm gay and I don't believe in marriage. I don't believe in none of this.
Don't put no words in my mouth.
Oh, man. And I wonder, like with the policies and stuff over in Thailand, I wonder, like, how's the legislators as far as the community, do they allow openly, you know what I'm saying, same-sex marriage and stuff like that? I wonder, you know what I'm saying, do they... Because even in the U.S., that's one thing I always think about, like, the more they take away their rights, I wonder if they're going to eventually revert back to not recognizing those marriages,
No, I understand.
Okay.
Now the world is open.
Okay, open world.
It's not a problem at all, and nowadays it's very acceptable because I think they are fun and they are not the bad people. They most of the time they make benefits for the country too.
Would you be happy or sad?
I would say happy.
Happy?
Yes.
Why?
I have a lot of friends, Ladyboy.
Really?
Yes.
Do you think she's pretty?
Ladyboy.
Ladyboy?
Yep.
How do you know?
I know this one like a...
Seems ladyboy.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
It's a ladyboy.
Ladyboy.
How do you know?
But I look...
He's zooming in on her breasts.
Yes.
She's beautiful though.
Yep.
You
Beautiful.
think she's beautiful?
Yes.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Ladyboy, beautiful.
Are ladyboys culturally accepted here in Thailand or just tolerated?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Thai open.
Of course, mostly we accept them.
Is there any stigma associated with ladyboy?
Not really.
ทุกอย่างมันจะเท่าเทียมกัน same yeah มีเยอะนะ have many girl and girl
Many
yes boy and boy
Is general in Thailand is normal for me. When I'm in high school, I always have my friend that Ladyboy. I really love to work for them, and then they always play volleyball very nice.
Volleyball. I wonder how long how long has it been acceptable amongst in the country? You get what I'm saying? Like in the U.S., it became like more acceptable. I want to say in like what about 06? Like right before, like around the Obama administration, right? Where I'm saying they started allowing they removed like the don't ask, don't tell thing and allow gay same-sex marriages and stuff like that. I'm saying I wonder how long have they been like more open and free with it. You know, it's still kind of relatively new in the U.S. as far as you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm trying to make sure I'm saying it the right way.
I can't help you because I don't know what you're trying to say, but I kind of get what you.
Cause she said like, cause she looks older, right? She's older than us.
High school, yeah.
She said even back in high school, it was a thing that you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I wonder like, was it accepted back then?
Yeah.
Like openly accepted, like is they okay and comfortable with it? Like
yeah, you like in high school, like you know that this person is like this or this person is like
but
this,
it's not
they
a big
may be
deal.
hiding it from this person or not. Everyone doesn't know, it's not out there.
Yeah.
But y'all are friends or y'all are family. You may know whatever.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying.
Cause we're young, but we're not old. I mean, we're we're millennials at the end of the day, so we understand. We see the age of it now, but we also remember being young and how it was kind of bashed.
Yeah,
a little down on.
Yeah, it was like growing up because my people.
Yeah.
I have a lot of cousins and stuff, but growing up, a lot of my cousins like it was this thing like we knew like the cousins that was around that same age.
Mm-hmm.
We knew, but they couldn't let like their daddies or their moms or grandmom and aunties and stuff know,
or even the public,
or just the public period.
Yeah.
But who knew, or whatever the case may be, and it was just a thing like when you ready, you have to do that on your own time or whatever. It was never like
how freely it is nowadays.
how it is now. So yeah, I do wonder as well.
Yeah.
Nice fast and
but we seen
like
the movies and stuff.
Lady but
for them.
Put hit the ball very strong.
Like a
so
man.
Like a man. And they're polite. I don't know, but I have good attitude for them.
Yeah, it's acceptable. I think most of the people can be like openly like saying that they are ladyboy.
It's not stigmatized or looked down upon.
We're not strict at all, and like people like hanging out with ladyboy also because they are fun, and it's very open here.
Why do you think that is?
I think because Thai people, they have like so many people come from many places, and I think when you come from many places, right, you want to see like the culture, right? And when the listener, I think it's very accepted because when we open for a new culture too, we are ready to learn.
ประเทศไทยเป็นประเทศที่ยอมรับความแตกต่างครับแล้วก็ประเทศไทยใจดีครับคนประเทศไทยใจดี
Because here is a free country, people can control people life. I am Chinese. I very like Thailand and the Thai people. Yeah.
Do you know any ladyboys?
Yes, I have friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they tell you like, hey, I'm ladyboy?
No, I think we could know it by ourselves. Yeah.
Okay, you can tell.
Yeah.
Would you be a ladyboy in China?
Oh no.
No? Would you go to jail, get killed?
We can kill the boy very cute, or he's looking like a girl, but he is boy.
He's still boy.
Yeah.
No transgender.
Yeah.
Some of people in Thailand still not accept the ladyboy, but most of the people in Thailand accept them.
Okay.
Yeah, like they are a human also.
Bangkok เยอะมาก Thailand เยอะมากแฮปดะเกย์แฮปดะกระเทยเยอะมากไม่เพราะว่าผมเป็นผู้ชายชอบผู้หญิง
โอเค
กระเทยเป็น
กระเทย Bangkok
กระเทย Bangkok เป็นแบบกระเทยที่ให้เกียรติผู้ชาย
Okay. Would you date a ladyboy?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Would you date her?
She's currently in a relationship. I would not personally if I knew.
Too bad for you.
But I think 4 or 5 drinks, I wouldn't be able to tell.
After seemingly unanimous tolerance of the concept of
Tyler's stupid as hell.
He is.
of ladyboys out here, it was time to meet one of the most famous ladyboys in Thailand, Sheni.
I'm Sheni.
That's right.
Ladyboy, Thailand. Welcome to Bangkok.
And I want to bring your boyfriend from the back here. Roman, come on in. This man interviewed you, and now he's dating you. How long have you guys been dating? Roman, say hi.
Hi. Yeah, we're dating for a while now,
Roman.
and we're very happy together.
Roman, you knew what the hell you were doing. Roman, you know how some people.
Already had his eye.
Yeah,
Like,
some
I gotta find a way
dude.
to get up in there.
Yeah, so I'm so I can get to know you. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm a YouTuber. I just want to interview you for. Man, Roman, you knew what you was doing the whole time, man. You set it up so you can start. Yeah, don't act like dudes don't do that.
Were you surprised you guys became a thing? Did you know you were into ladyboys? Is that offensive?
I don't think he into ladyboys, but like yeah, because he have girl.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you straight?
Yeah, I'm straight, and I'm dating Sheni.
Viewers, do we agree with that statement? Do you think there's any dissonance with that statement? Does that make sense?
I think it makes sense if you think about it a little bit longer.
Okay.
Like, it's a little bit, can be controversial, but I consider myself straight.
But before we debate Roman's sexuality, I want to hear about how Sheni went from being a man to a ladyboy and what that even means.
When did you transition genders?
I think I transitioned when I was like 15, 14, something like that. And then, but I already know myself, like even like I'm not taking hormone yet, I already know like, oh, I am a woman, you know, like this is my energy when I was a kid. So, you know.
What did mom and dad say?
They are support me, they don't stop me, but one time they asked me if I want to have kid or I want to have family or something like that, but I said like, no, I'm a woman, something like that. So,
Still have the machinery to create a child. You could have pregnant a woman.
See them jackrabbits hopping like some damn jackrabbits.
no, I'm a woman, something like that. So,
Still
Why
have
he
the
put the
machinery
rabbits
to
in
create a
it?
child. You could have pregnant a woman.
maybe in the future,
You could still have a family if you so desire.
I think yes. I don't need to be dad. I can be mom.
Okay. Would you be mom or dad?
I can be both.
I think a lot of the viewers looking at you are like, that's a pretty girl. But you're not a girl. How did you get to this point? How is this possible? How are you possible?
I think, you know, maybe it's because of like how I, you know, taking care of myself. You know, some lady boys or some transgender in Thailand, they just, you know, some of them don't take hormones, so they don't look feminine at all because they prefer to be like that. But for me, I prefer to look feminine, to looking like a woman and attract a man.
At what age did you start taking hormones?
When I was 14, yeah.
14. What did your parents say about that?
Actually, I didn't ask because like I know this trick from my friend from high school, and they just tell me like, oh, okay, if you take this, it's gonna make you look pretty, it's gonna make you like more feminine, and like, why not? I want.
So are they getting these drugs like off the streets? Because I feel like that's a little dangerous. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going in, like actually going to the doctor.
I wonder now maybe a little bit different, but back then,
I feel like that's hella dangerous though. You know?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of things come with a cost. You know, some people are willing to take that risk.
But I'm just like, that's a little, you know.
To look feminine. You know?
Sure.
So then I just take it, and then
The rest is history.
yeah, I can have both as well.
Like, how did you get estrogen at 14?
Just in pharmacy.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, that's way different than the States.
So she still okay. Still able to go to the pharmacy and get it.
So I wonder. Well, I guess because the parents knew, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No. At 14 was hiding it.
I thought you said that parents was like, "Oh, you're not gonna want a family one day. You're not gonna want."
Later on, but not at 14.
Oh, so I do. Okay.
Because, here, you can't just go to the pharmacy and get medication. You have to, especially as a minor, you have to go through parental. You have to go through the parental aspect. Your parents would have to know. But even people here do, and I feel like they still get it off the streets. Right? I don't understand the process. You know what I'm saying? But with something like that, I'm like, do you have to go through the...
Because I think I don't... Even though, I made the statement earlier about, a lot of people that I know. I don't know anyone that is transgender.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure I don't.
The one I'm thinking about, I don't think, no.
They've never, like,
fully
taken anything or, like, went through, like, their process.
Yeah.
Like, I don't... They dress, but they don't they still, I don't know. So I won't have anyone to ask.
I'm sure, like, the one cousin I know you think I'm thinking about, I'm sure.
That's the one cousin you always go to.
That's the main. That's the one I've seen. I'm like, and you said that my cousin. I was like, oh, that's your cousin. Yeah. I was like, oh, that's the one you be talking. You was like, yeah, that's. I was like, oh, okay. But we saw him like riding past in the street, and he was hanging at the gas station. Mm-hmm. He said, "There go my cousin hanging at the gas station right there." And so, but he will probably have some though.
Have some what?
Like friends.
Oh yeah.
He probably does.
Yeah, he probably have
Because even my family member, he's openly gay, but he's not. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
I think first we look feminine, and I think maybe it's make you a little bit like moody,
Okay, you started getting those womanly.
It's like a woman have period, like.
Do you get a period?
Getting a mood swing.
I'm in a mood swing now, y'all.
Yeah, and if y'all like in these shirts, if y'all see any videos in these shirts,
y'all do be reaching.
She's not chipper. She's just going through some things right now. If you know, it's just I don't want to put her business on, but she's moody right now. We grown.
I
though.
mean, yeah,
we all grown. But it's a little.
I don't care.
It's you know what I'm saying. Just she's not fully 100%.
Mary
right
here.
Now. Yeah. She's not 100% like in her brightest of moods right now.
I'm trying to be.
She's a little weak right now. So you is a little weak though. You ready to get back in the bed?
I am ready to get back. Okay, let's go.
That's impossible. So at what age? What was the earliest age you knew you wanted to become a woman?
7, 8, something like that.
What was the thought that went through your head?
I think I feel like even like when I was a kid, I still feeling like attractive to a man. It can be gay, but like I don't know. Is what people decide after what they want to be, because like after 14 you can decide what you want to be.
That's a big decision, right? You're actively changing your gender. Do you think you're ready to?
What was?
She said at 14 you can decide what you want to be.
Oh, okay.
So I guess that's the reason why they're able to.
If that's the case, then you don't probably need a parent.
Yeah, unlike here in America,
it's different.
You still have to have parental, right? I would think so.
I would think so, yeah.
But we just seen like I don't want to say anybody's name or anything, but we just seen. I was finna say one person. Oh, they public with it. Dwayne Wade, like his son that was transitioning young.
Oh.
I forgot is it Zaya? That was about Zaya
so.
now.
Yeah.
Like he started transitioning early, and they were very supportive in pushing it.
Yeah.
I know he kind of fell back at the spotlight because I think he got sick, and he kind of fell back. You know what I'm saying? But beyond that, like
I've never.
I never
thought to look into it.
Yeah.
You want to be.
That's a big decision, right? You're actively changing your gender. Do you think you're ready to make that decision at age 14?
I think like maybe I'm not ready, but I think like I'm not wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. You're saying if you were born again, you would want to be born as you were, and then you changed.
Yeah, I want to be a ladyboy again. That's what.
Oh, so you don't want to be a woman. You want to be a ladyboy. Explain the difference.
I don't know. I am some kind of the.
I don't want to go through the periods. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you, bruh. I could not go through that every month, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to women. Y'all go through a lot in life. I'm glad I ain't gotta deal with it. I ain't trying to go push no kids out. I ain't trying to deal with periods every month.
Was it you that sent me that video?
Oh, no, I see you
the
so
dude,
much.
he was pregnant. It was a skit, but he was pregnant, and his girlfriend, she was dressed like him, and she came. I don't know if it was you or my sister, because y'all always sending me stuff.
Yeah.
But it was just funny because I was like, I wish that y'all could.
Shout out to y'all, man. I do not want to experience that, you know, like. Y'all the mood swings up and down. Y'all just be crazy.
My mood pretty steady though. Or am I delusional?
Y'all just be crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just y'all go through a lot, man.
Kid who like to break the rule, like why women should be with women, or why man should be with man, or why man should be with women. You know, I just think like, what if I'm a ladyboy and I'm like, I attract the guys and I have friends as a girls. Why not?
And you have a penis.
Yeah.
What is a woman?
The woman is.
It's just the way. I don't know if something
It's
be
the
in
way he
between,
did it, though.
and then it like the I don't know if that was just right after.
Tyler is crazy, bro.
It be catching me off guard.
It's the way he did it, though.
And you have a penis.
Yeah.
What is a woman?
The woman is a feminine woman, and I don't know.
It's important to know that here in Thailand, the term used for a ladyboy is katoi. It describes a gender identity distinctly different from both male and female, and it's a concept that can be found all the way back in ancient northern Thai creation myths that describe 3 genders, male, female, and one that has traits of both. While some believe katoi to have special shamanistic abilities, and some Buddhists believe
Oh, the one like what we call it, hermaphrodite. One with both. But that's different though, right? Cause there are cases of people born with.
But I don't
with
think
both.
that with this, I don't know if this was considered or had in mind the same. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Again, I'm not knowledgeable.
Yeah, I'm not either.
katoi to have special shamanistic abilities, and some Buddhists believe ladyboys are a consequence of some previous sexual wrongdoing in a past life. Here in Thailand, every ladyboy seems to be fully aware that they are not women per se, but exists in a third category altogether.
Do you think part of the unique appeal of Sheni is how womanly she looks, yet she has a penis and is a man?
Yeah.
Is that why you're interested in her?
So I think many people are interested in the combination. You know, it's like a new product of a woman, basically. For me, it's a little bit different story because I wasn't interested in ladyboys that much before I met Sheni.
Okay.
Yeah. But many people are.
Boy, you know you went to the interview. Come on now, we all put in work with a girl or something back in the day and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you want to do a project together? You just trying to spend time with her, trying to get her to like you. You know what I'm saying?
You ever do that?
What, like in high school and stuff? Somewhat of the sort. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got, come on now. Have you ever did that? Wanted to, I tutor you. Boy, you know he dumb here, but you like, he cute though.
I ain't never, no.
She's like, I don't like you, cute dummy.
You can't be.
You said what?
You said cute and dumb?
She was like, hey.
Or ugly and dumb.
She said,
or a little ugly, me ugly and dumb. I don't want no dumb boy.
Oh, see.
Not saying I ain't never dated a dumb boy. I probably know he was dumb, but then I said, man, this man ain't dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know you dumb. I don't want you.
Coming here because they're interested in ladyboys.
I think what's interesting about you is they might be like, oh, cute girl, then they tap.
Dude, we was talking about that, what he just said though, right? Do you think it's the influential reason why people are relocating to Thailand? Because a lot of people lately I've been relocating and they're using the economy as the excuse. Do you think they're really relocating for the economy or because of their interests? or a mixture
I
of
think
possibly
two things
both?
could be true at the same time. I feel like it could be a combination of both. It could be because, maybe that, or it could be because maybe they dollars stretch a little longer. I don't know.
But because it's like if you think about Thailand, this is one of the main things that comes up. Like if you research Thailand, this is one of the main known things. So,
Let me see.
If he's like, you literally saying like, let me see if I just look up Thailand, is it gonna say?
No, I was trying to see like. Oh, I guess so. Why my phone won't look up nothing? Because it was on places. Okay. No, I was just trying to see like kind of like if it's him like just with cost of living and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Now I do know the dollar, the USD can go longer there, but also like, what's the infatuation of Thailand? You know what I'm saying? Like why are you so pressed? Like, and then the capital city is the most popular location for them.
Yeah, like I just said, why move? Why move there? It attracts people for its affordability, beautiful landscapes, and vibrant culture.
Yeah, but many people are coming here because they're interested in Ladyboys.
I think what's interesting about you is they might be like, oh, cute girl,
I do agree.
Then they tap the profile, and then they learn you weren't born a woman, and you may have a penis. Do you think that's part of the, whoa, gotcha, to some of the guys that find you on social media, or even the women?
I think many people confused, but like for now, people gonna remember that like I'm not a woman. So some people react, like okay, that's cool, but some people react differently, like shock or tell me to fuck off or just being rude, turn up to being rude.
Sure.
But some people just like okay, they respect, but
so basically, she doesn't identify as a woman. Which is typically somewhat different, and that's the reason I'll be like I don't want to disrespect anyone, so I don't know how to approach it. Because some consider themselves not a woman, while others sometimes, especially here in America, we see that a lot. They do a lot of them do be want to be known and referred to as a woman. Is that what was said? Yeah.
So some people react, like okay, that's cool, but some people react differently, like shock or tell me to fuck off or just.
Hold on, let me take it back a little bit.
Guys that find you on social media, or even the women?
I think many people confused, but like for now, people gonna remember that like I'm not a woman. So some people.
But I might be confused by the context.
I don't think that's.
It might be the context of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The context might be a little different.
Yeah.
React, like okay, that's cool, but some people react differently, like shock or tell me to fuck off or just being rude, turn up to being rude.
Sure.
But some people just like okay, they respect, but they don't like it, so they just let me know. I don't worry with that, I just like being normal,
Do you think you've caused a lot of men to question their sexuality?
No, I don't think that I make him understand.
But he says he's into women,
Yeah.
yet you have a penis, which in my book is a critical part of a man. So he's dating you. He says he's straight. We'll take his word for it, but you have a penis. There's something, if there's a spectrum, I would argue you're somewhere on the gay end of things, or bisexual. What would you say?
I can consider that maybe straight can be divided into categories. I can consider that. But am I gay? No, I'm not. I'm not interested in men.
Because if she looked like a man, you would not be attracted to her.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what I would say. If you're not a bottom, I would argue being attracted to you, who is very feminine looking, is a very straight thing, maybe.
I can agree to that, yeah.
Okay.
I'm top, she's bottom. Yeah.
There you have it.
She looking like, boy, you know I be having that ass. You ain't see the look.
Like, yeah,
Did you see the look? Did you see the look?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm top, she's bottom. Yeah.
So
There you have it.
What about,
That's true.
What about couples like
peg?
Yeah.
I would argue if you're pegging, you might be more gay than you dating a man who looks like a woman or a ladyboy.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Yeah.
You're basically like, I'm attracted to a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
And my retort to that is,
Cause that's a thing too. A lot of you remember we was just that clip.
Don't put me in something.
No. I'm saying that clip we was reading, and the dude was talking about how he wanted to be bent over. Cause he was on Snapchat talking to that the chick that was a dominatrix. It was this white dude
at one of them games. He was talking real.
Like how he want to be gassed.
I ain't never heard these.
He want to be paid and all this other stuff.
A lot of stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I agree. But if she has a penis, is there some elements of bisexuality or homosexuality?
It's a penis of a woman, not of a man.
See, this is where things get interesting.
Right.
That's an interesting answer.
Right?
Yeah, and I would argue back that if a guy out there is getting pegged, taking something up the butt, that is more gay than dating Sheni.
But also with pegging, right? Like, I don't know if it's gay. Like it's a man and a woman, right?
We'll move on since we're in front of the temple and maybe getting a little bit sacrilegious. Yeah. So we've concluded that you would date a very feminine man.
No, that's not what we concluded.
So okay, that means then in your eyes, Sheni is not a feminine man. She's something different.
If we're talking biologically, then yes, Sheni is a man. But it's a little bit more complex than biology. Like
before Sheni, did you only date women?
Yeah, I only dated women. Yeah.
Do you think you're gay?
No, I don't think I'm gay. I mean, I know I'm not gay. I'm not attracted to men or masculine features or anything. So Sheni is not a man to me. Like, I'm not dating a man. I'm dating a woman. I'm dating Sheni, or at least we can say I'm dating trans woman. I think so. We're getting lots of hate comments, right? And I think the majority of these people are very curious because if this keeps popping up on their feeds, they want to watch it. So I think many men question their sexuality when they see beautiful ladyboys,
Most of the men that have hit on you historically, are they all straight?
Of course, 100% straight.
100%. So you've never had a gay man be interested in you?
Gay man? Yeah, I think there have some interesting in me, but I'm not my style.
Not your style.
Your type is straight man, right?
My type.
Tyler been over, bro. Tyler crazy, man.
Yeah, what is your preferred type?
Like someone who are not into transgender.
This is crazy. So, what do you say to that?
I can see why. Yeah, because there are guys who are into trans, who are into ladyboys, and they're I think for ladyboys, it's more appealing that if someone is straight, And
you're happy.
I don't think it's a big deal, to be honest. I think people have the perception that it's a big deal. It's oh, you're gay, you're not gay. I feel fine,
Hey, with Tyler and all these inserts, why?
That's one of your favorite memes.
That is one of my favorite ones. I like him.
But I ain't gonna say the person's name, but that's what one dude he always said in some of his videos that he preferred a straight guy.
Oh yeah.
And we
my cousin does too.
Oh, he does too?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
a lot of them. When I say a lot of them, because he my cousin, but his side,
yeah. I know.
Yeah, a lot of them are as well, and that's what they prefer.
For the record, if you were gay, who cares? Exactly. And if you were gay, who cares? Yeah. But it is an interesting conversation, right? If Sheni had a vagina, would that change any level of attraction you have to Sheni, or did it just so happen?
What's up?
I said, but then that becomes complex because I'm like, well, technically, but yeah.
Kind of how.
And it's crazy.
I was going to say his name. So I'm trying to figure out a way to say.
Well, think about it. It's crazy.
The one that was living out of California, but then moved back. He's from your area.
Yeah.
He moved out to California for a little while. Then he came back. And then y'all found out
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Start with a B, I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, bro.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I can't write with my left hand. I used to be able to.
Oh, well, he was already doing on that before he left.
I'm saying.
But you would, yeah, that's a whole nother.
That's a whole nother.
Let's just move on. I was about to say something. Let's move on.
She said that got too deep.
Yeah.
A little too deep for the intro.
If Sheni had a vagina, would that change any level of attraction you have to Sheni? Or did it just so happen that Sheni had a penis?
Yeah, like that would be the same. So I'm
The same?
Yeah, of course. More convenient for me, for sure. Yeah.
This makes sense. Tonight, we're going to meet some of Sheni Boy's Ladyboy friends.
Yes.
I want to hear their story too.
It's gonna be amazing.
Like them too.
After having a PhD level conversation,
Tyler, you said if you get a couple drinks in you, man. That's what you said now.
So cause you know,
and it is Thailand is very much a party city too.
Yeah. Oh, is it okay? I'm wondering, like, with him, is it more so you were just attracted more so to just the physical, like, you know, she's pretty, she has a nice body, whatever the case may be, and you like kind of was more drawn with that opposed to because you already knew what was what because you went to interview for I guess that reason or whatever.
And I wonder how old she is. So I wonder how long has she been able to put in a lot of, you know what I'm saying, even learning characteristics, learning demeanors, learning how to fully, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I'm wondering, was it that or were you...
Somewhat.
Because let me just real quick. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because it'd be different if I seen you out. I didn't know you, right? Mm-hmm. But I seen you out and you look the way that you look. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this person is gorgeous. Mm-hmm. I need to get to know them. And then you find out. And you like, oh, I'm okay with it.
You saying with him
but you
interviewing.
already knew what it was
you
before. Right. And then he was like, I want this to be my... So it's just because he keeps saying that he, you know, he's straight. So I'm just wondering, like... Because how you say this, it becomes a little complex, I guess. So I'm just like wondering, like...
I get what you mean.
I don't know.
On the complexities of human sexuality, we pulled up to Bangkok's red light district to see if any ladyboys were working the streets, and if so, why?
I venture to guess this is some sex work. This is some of the more underground work. Will we see many ladyboys there?
You will, but like mostly it's girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What can we find in Soy Cowboy?
The most disgusting stuff in Bangkok.
You want me to... Another question I wonder, do they feel like... Do some of them feel like it's a complex thing because, like, it's okay for a girl to be a stud, but it's not okay for a guy to, you know what I'm saying? And then they might feel like it's okay for people to see a girl and a stud, because, you know, a stud typically is a...
Yeah.
It's okay, like, it's okay. People don't, like, look down on that, but they'll look down on a guy being with...
Yeah.
So I wonder, do they have, like, is that an issue amongst that community? You know what I'm saying? I wonder because folks like, hey, y'all don't have a problem with a girl dressing up as a guy, characteristics of a guy, this is a guy, this of a guy, but it's, you know what I'm saying? So I wonder, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Or the most delicious stuff. Depends on what you like.
Okay.
Yeah.
But knowing you, I feel like it'd be right up your alley.
Yeah, like some people might like it, some people might hate it, you know?
Can you tell the viewer what a ping pong show is?
Ping pong show? Ping pong show is another experience of Bangkok that's very controversial.
So I've heard it's where women use their vaginas to conduct a unique art form and do all sorts of acrobatics and archery and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Lots of foreigners sit there and watch women perform all this crazy stuff with their vaginas. And I've been there once actually with Sheni. She took me there, and it's traumatizing.
So you know how is that Amsterdam who got the red light district? I wonder because, you know, have you ever heard of red light district? Mm-hmm. I wonder, and then like. Don't France got like something like a red light district?
I'm not sure, but I have heard of it.
I wonder, is it somewhat similar, like, you know? Because in America, we really don't have like an area where we consider it like red light district where it's okay and legal to just, you know what I'm saying, like walk up to somebody and say, hey, I want that one. And you go, like, we do have streetwalkers, right? Like, that is a thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to say the other word, streetwalkers.
Yeah.
You can go up, but if a police pull up to you, you're going to jail.
Right.
Because that's soliciting.
Right.
But it seems like it's okay in these other countries to go up and say, hey, I want to pay for it. And she like...
In some parts, right?
Yeah. Like Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Seems like it's okay in Thailand.
Yeah.
I swear I remember like France got something like that too. But, they call them the is it cabarets? The cabarets? I think that's the term they like.
That's
Cabaret.
but I'm not sure.
Cabarets are like strip clubs for them though. So
I'm noticing some old men with some ladies. That's sex work, I presume. Question for you guys: is anyone here a ladyboy?
No.
Okay, we're trying to interview like a ladyboy,
Outside.
like a working ladyboy.
Yep.
Over there?
Outside.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. So I noticed that was a bit of an awkward question. Me asking, is anyone a ladyboy? Yeah.
You want ladyboy?
I want to pay a ladyboy for an interview that's working the street right now. Cowboy too?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Come. Sorry. So, just point it that way. We're just gonna interview a ladyboy.
Okay, the police will come here. Okay.
All right. Hello. I'm trying to.
how y'all get mad? Want to call the police, but
Ain't nobody talking to you.
Interview a working ladyboy.
Oh, I know Sheni.
I'm here with world famous Sheni.
I know Sheni.
Yes. What is your name?
why you ain't get Sheni to go get you one anyway? That one popular and famous and known. She should be able to. Come on.
It's about 5 of them.
You know what I'm saying?
Elise.
Yes, and you?
My name's Tyler.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Thank you for being a part of this. Where are we at right now?
Right now?
Where are we at?
Where?
Yeah.
I'm working here for dancing or dancing. Sometimes I'm go with customer. Yeah.
You are ladyboy?
Yeah, I'm ladyboy. I'm yeah.
How long have you been ladyboy?
Young girl.
Young girl. How did you end up working in red light districts?
2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
Why?
For my family.
Is it very common that ladyboys end up having to work for their family on the streets?
Yeah, I have to give money for family.
Okay.
Yeah, I take care of family.
How are the customers?
It's good.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some customer not good, some customer good.
What is most of your clients? What nationality are like American, British, Australian, German?
Anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
And how long do you think you'll continue working in the red light district?
I want to is it like just stripping, or are we doing other favors and activities?
Let me see.
Why you know that's a good question. That will be a question I would ask. Like, how far do you go? Is it just teasing, or do we go like small favors, or do we go all the way, allow them to pay for a happy ending? Mm-hmm. You know, I'm trying to use certain terminology, but not like, you know.
Like, is it just like dancing? Like, you just get like a little dance or a little, you know.
Or do they get to,
do you have like a little private sessions and stuff like that?
Yeah.
How much longer?
I don't know, yeah, not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel happy and accepted as a ladyboy? As a
Yeah,
ladyboy?
of course. Yeah, of course. Because I'm ladyboy when I'm younger.
How young?
9 years.
9 years old.
Yeah.
She said she's working in the red light district to provide for her family. Do you think most women want to work out here, or they kind of have to?
You know, most women who work in the bar, they are kind of like look after the family, money.
Sure.
To the family and like to support.
After getting a taste of the red light district and being threatened to have the cops sicked on me like dogs, it was now time to relax with a few drinks and meet up with Sheni's entire squad of ladyboy friends.
Did you take like estrogen? How did the transition process actually work? I'm curious.
I start to take, I think maybe like 16 years old.
16.
Yeah, and I take like Andocua, Okinawa, to make myself look like a girl. But I don't mind if like the gay like me or like, you know, just love is so easy to like to love someone, something like that.
So love became genderless for you almost.
Yeah.
Do you still have a penis?
Opinions?
A penis.
What does that mean?
How do I translate penis?
You got a schlong. Like, what? Hold on. What do you mean? You like?
Let me see.
How do I translate penis?
Dick. Dick.
Dink.
Dick. Okay, penis.
Dink.
Okay.
Do you have dink?
Yeah, I still have.
Okay. Is that a very common? Do most ladyboys have dink?
Yeah,
Or is
for
it
sure.
sort of a
for
case
sure.
by case?
Yeah, for sure. Ladyboy always like
Always have dink.
have dick, and I have like big dick.
Oh, big dick.
Big dick.
So in your experience, most ladyboys have massive schlongs?
I am not sure, but for me, big dick.
Even
I
on
don't know
estrogen?
why. But God give for me, you know, like have like beautiful face, but big dick.
How big is the dick?
Me?
Yeah.
You first, if you want to know.
Okay.
You want to know from me.
Man,
I should tell you first.
if I was on like a gas station boner pill, maybe like
5 inches.
if I'm feeling optimistic.
I'd be like, go on down the road, you suck.
If you want to support our boots on the
Oh
ground,
shit, Tyler's stupid.
Sounds
Tyler's
like
so
I give you a strong 4 inches.
Vera for less than $5 a month. And now let's hear Julie's story on how he became a she.
You're 20.
Yeah.
Okay, you're young. You said you guys met at a beauty pageant?
Yeah, last 2 years ago.
Yeah, I feel like maybe they love the way I walk, the way I talk, the way I consider myself. That is how the judge falling in love.
Do you make a lot of men fall in love with you?
Oh, I guess so.
Is that the case? You tell me, I don't know. What's going on in your DMs?
Well, I got like maybe 1,000 messages per day, every single day.
What are you? What do you consider yourself?
I consider myself as a
Player. Player. I just crush a lot. That's all. Hey, all them 1,000 probably. What's the percentage of giving money?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say about 70%.
Possibly.
I'm gonna say 70%. You can get some money up out of.
Possibly.
Identity as a ladyboy, so I don't really mind. I know when I was born, I was a male, right? Sex born, I was male, so I'm so proud to call myself lady boy.
When I look at you, I see lady.
Well,
But I imagine there's a little bit of boy.
you haven't seen all of. So what I look like now is women, but maybe when I have no clothes, you can see.
Dink?
Yeah.
He knows about that. Yeah. Roman knows. Roman. What lies in your future? What are your dreams? What are your aspirations?
I want to become a singer.
Can we hear a note, perhaps?
Oh my God.
No pressure at all. But might as well. Hell, life's short.
Sin are coming home when my body bends a mess. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Baby, want you coming over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, evaporate?
Wow. You were quiet with it, but I could hear the angelic tunes like that of an angel.
Thank you to close your eyes.
Wow. You have a nice voice. Would you have preferred to be with the women rather than separated altogether?
No.
Hell no?
No. Because the way we're growing up, ladyboy and sex women run, completely different. And we should not take this bait because our born sex is different. We should not take this bait for the real women.
I see. Okay.
First bait.
Americans love debating about that. Nisa.
Which is Tyler just said, it's a big debatable topic here in America. I see it on the timeline. What? Girl, stop. Just dry skin. I see it a lot. Just randomly scrolling on the timeline.
It is very like
draining.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
On just all parts of it.
Everything, yeah. And also, I guess that's your kind of answer. That's not offensive. The term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm in America, so in America,
it's not about America.
True.
What do you do for a living?
In the last 5 years, I've been a content creator, like more specifically in OnlyFans industry. And now I shift my path to be podcaster.
Okay, now you have me curious. What people were most interested in your services?
Probably those who are curious about their sexuality, questioning themselves, like, am I still straight? If I get turned on by this person. Yeah, that's basically how it starts. So there are like some dominant ones, or there are also submissive ones, and to fulfill their kinks, right? But for me specifically, it's about the. Can I even say?
Say it, please.
Well, it's
Just be honest.
Well, I have a massive dick, and I have a bunch of cum just hit on my face every time on every video. So that's how I hook them.
So you have a mega dink.
Yeah.
What are we talking here? Are we talking 12 inches?
Tyler, you really want to know, don't you?
I do
too. I'm saying, but it's Tyler, like...
He doing the video. He ain't gonna let us see.
7.5.
Okay.
There's a lot of guys out there that are a little bit jealous of you right now. Do you think God wasted a gift on you? Given that you are a ladyboy, or does it kind of work out?
Of course, I think it's a gift from God, and it's meant to be. I mean, I was born with this. It could have been much harder life if I was born with a micro penis, right?
So you use your dink to your advantage, even as a ladyboy.
Yeah, and I mean, it comes with a lot of sacrifice as well. I think nowadays it's more open for those who look like more masculine. And what I mean by sacrifice is that I have to stop using hormones in order to get hard. So it's like if I cannot maximize my femininity, my preference not to overly use hormones. Otherwise, I get like mood swing.
You've had to find the balance between testosterone and estrogen, and your feminine features that you're gaining while retaining in your other masculine features.
Yeah.
On a personal level, have you dated any straight men like our friend here?
So most of
we love you.
Tyler keep putting him on blast.
Most of my whole life, I only attract straight men or guys who are into femininity. It's like a kink,
Do you feel disrespected to be viewed as a kink for some men?
Well, it is a fact though. So what can I do? We are associated with the, sexual kind of world anyway, since the beginning. Those guys who defend themselves on social media, trust me, those guys who make bad comments, they're probably on my OnlyFans. So I just keep doing minimal procedures.
You like using your dink and being a ladyboy at the same time?
Well, it's not like I like to use it. Most of the case, I just use it for work.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not fucking another guy. So that's.
I see, you're getting
Yeah.
So you don't need your dink?
I still like to be sucked, right? It's like the instinct of biological male in me. But it's been pressed out by the hormones anyways.
Emily, when did you become a ladyboy?
I would say that it's kind of like a long story. Just the fact that when I was young, I have a girl neighborhood, like a girlfriend, something like that. I used to play with the girl for the whole time when I was so young. So I don't even know.
When you were a boy?
Yeah, I kind of like effed off those feelings that, oh my God, I want to be a lady. I want to be a girl. I want to have a long hair like her. One day I think that I'm not a boy, but I am a girl.
What age did you think you were a girl?
About like 8 or 9, something
8
like
or
that.
9?
Yes.
Oh, that's very young.
Thankfully, my family back then, at that time, they not trying to stop me anything. But on the other hand, they are more supportive, It's not easy to be a ladyboy or to be something which is not a man or a woman, you know what I mean?
But you have dink.
I still have dink, yes.
Big dink?
Above average.
Tell me some of the surgeries you've undergone to look more like a woman.
To be honest, nowadays, people they are doing forehead surgery, which is like, as a man, it's like facial, like scale, right? It's kind of like a bony face. So they put like a silicone on their forehead to look it more feminine, like a lady. That's what is very popular right now in Thailand.
Do you think there are some dangers associated with the hormone usage?
Absolutely. Following like a mental health issue after that, it's like you get mood swing and it's emotional, easy to cry, easy to get mad, and sometimes, especially for those who don't have their community, their friends to share about this thing with, I mean that can be really difficult for the person. I don't believe that parents, I mean this is based on the US, right? Like I don't think the parents should push their kids, their child too hard to transition, because most of my friends, they realize after they've been using their penis, and they all of a sudden they liked it, But I feel
looking like a ladyboy and being a ladyboy, but also liked using their penis.
Yeah, I mean like okay. I can feel also for those who decided so early, whether it's for their own choice or their family, they regret after that.
What age do you think is appropriate to start the hormones and start a sex change operation? From your experience.
I think the hormones, since many Thai transgender we start since very early, right? I would say around 18. For the transition, of course, should be after 20. Period.
Period. Period.
Cause that's another thing they debate about a lot here in America is at what age should it be allowed for one to start the process, and a lot of people trying to push now to allow kids as soon as they feel as though that's something they want to do, and we've seen cases where it's not even the child that wants to do it; it's more the parents that wants to do it. Because we literally have seen like, hey, I had a boy, I really didn't want a boy, I wanted a girl, so they pushed the child to be a girl.
And then you start, feeding their heads with different stuff and doing, so. Yeah.
So in that regards, I which one was that? Emily? Was that Emily?
I don't remember.
I can't remember, but said that wait till they're 18 where they can make the choice on their own.
Yep.
So. Hey man, y'all spam us up a very informative video on all parts. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ Do Kid and C. We are. We out.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me.